right, let's take a look at question number 5. Question number 5 is a total cost calculations problem. All right, question 5 reads, the total cost of renting a car is $30 for each day the car is rented plus 28.5 cents for each mile the car is driven. What is the total cost for renting the car for 5 days and driving 350 miles? No sales tax involved. All right, let's write down the formula for calculating total cost. So the formula is as follows. The total cost is given by, so total cost equals, so total cost is equal to the unit cost of the item multiplied by the quantity. All right. Now in this particular case, we have two total costs that we need to account for. We have the total cost for the days and the total cost for the miles. All right, so two components that we need to factor in our calculation. So let's write it down. The total cost for days, the total cost for number of days and miles as a composite total cost is going to be the total cost for number of days combined with what? Plus the total cost for switch colors here. Total cost for miles. Total cost for miles driven. All right, so for this individual total cost, we're going to apply the unit cost times the quantity formula for each one, and then we're going to add the final answer. All right, so let's direct our attention to days. All right, how many days was the car driven, and what's the unit cost? So the unit cost for renting a car is $30. How do we know? Because the problem says it's $30 for each day. $30 for each day. Okay, so that's the unit cost for per day. So we have 30, and then we're going to multiply that by the number of days or quantities, which is 5. All right, and then we're going to add that to the unit cost for each mile is 28.5 cents. So 28.5 cents is the unit cost for each mile. So we have 28.5. We're going to write that in decimal form, okay? So 28.5 cents is 0.28, and then half is 0.5. So it's going to be 0.285. All right, that's the unit cost per miles. How many miles were driven? 350 miles. All right. So remember, the calculator can be used for the ACT, so you can use a calculator to calculate what the answer is. Let's do this part by hand. 30 times 50 is 150. Now, if you wanted to do it just by estimation, just by looking at it, you can just say, oh, you know what? 0.285 is about 0.3, and that's like about a third, close to a third. And you have 350 here. We can round this down to about 300. So a third of 300 is 100. 100 plus 150 is 250. So the closest one to that is option C, if you just wanted to estimate. But since we have the luxury of using our calculators, we can just plug this product into our calculators and determine what the answer is. Okay, so in this particular case, if we put in 0.285 times 350 in our calculator, we'll get 99.75. And then when you add it all up, you have 249.75 as your final answer. And the answer to number 5 is option letter C. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this presentation. I really appreciate it. If you found the contents of this tutorial helpful in your studies of for preparation for your ACTs, do give us a thumbs up. We appreciate your feedback. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for updates to the remainder of this series. If you have any questions or comments or any special requests to get you ready for the ACT, just place your comments in the comment section below and we'll be more than glad to assist. More support resources can be found at our website at mathgotserved.com to check it out. Thanks again for watching and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.